Okay. So yes, hi everyone. How are you all?
Hi, I'm
Yes, ma'am.
great.
How?
How about you?
Yes, me today.
Okay. So let's just have a quick introduction because I don't really want to waste our time. So Sangeeta, moving to you. Uh, Tell something about yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am, and good evening, all of you. My name is Sangeeta, and I am from UP, and I am married, and I have one child. And actually, mm, I am talking to you, and actually, I am improving my English, so that's why I am at this platform. And now
Okay.
I am improving gradually, but I want to improve more because you know about the idioms and the new structure. So I want to switch on that. But so I'm doing all these things.
Okay, wonderful. Very nice, Sangeeta, to know about you. And I'm so happy that you have started uh, this journey because it's not easy to take that very first step. And you have already chosen your right track. So, all the best with your journey. And now moving to Poonam.
Yeah, hi, good evening. How are you? I hope you all are good. So,
Yes.
yeah, my name is Poonam and I'm a homemaker. And I have a wonderful son who is studying in class 10th now. And my husband live in Toronto. And I live in beautiful city of Dehradun. And all managing my house chores. I'm doing part-time job in a IT firm. And now I'm learning this language. So I know this language is very important nowadays, and it's opened many doors to us. So that's all.
Okay, wow. So Poonam is connecting with us from Dehradun. Wow. I
Yeah,
feel that nature and natural vibe.
yeah,
So wonderful to
definitely, it's a
know about
beautiful
you.
city. Yeah.
Poonam. And yes, we have Vijay with us. So yes, Vijay.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. I go by Vijay Lakshmi. I was born and raised Rajasthan. I have been teaching for 10 years in education department of the Rajasthan. I am a tender mother and gardening keeps me busy. And nowadays I try to inculcate a new hobby that is the reading books. And I like both genre, fiction and non-fiction. So in nutshell, it's me, ma'am.
Okay, wow. So we have a teacher with us. Okay, and you are into, okay, you are trying to inculcate this habit of reading. I think we are on the same page because I'm also trying to read these days, though I don't get much time, but still, I try to read one page if I get a little bit time. So I'm so happy
What
to see
genre do
that.
you like most, ma'am? What
Sorry?
genre do you like most?
Uh,
What genre?
I can read anything. It's not, I don't follow any particular genre. I can't say that I am a big fan of motivational books or fiction or non-fiction. It depends on my mood. So I have, yes, different types of books.
Initially,
Hmm?
yes, ma'am. Initially, it is a big challenge to find out our real interest. How can go with we should go with the fiction or we should go with the non-fiction. Non-fiction have a lot of knowledge and fiction have a lot of stories that we can easily relate. So it is also a challenge. Oh,
Yes.
what is the criteria we should set to choose our own interest? Many times we
I
puzzled.
what I feel, Vijay, we should learn to go with the flow. See, we can't restrict ourselves when it comes to learning or inculcating any good habit. It should be we should have that open mindset that okay, let just come anything. Right, I will be learning from this also, from that also. So yes, motivation, we need a dose of motivation. So motivational books sometimes they turn or they end up in that dullness or boring because every time we are not ready to have so many motivational things or those kind of upadesh, I would say, right? So yes, sometimes that's why I said that it depends on my mood. If I feel like going for fiction, I choose a novel. And if I feel like okay, now I need a kind of stability, when my mind goes in different directions and I don't really feel what to do, then I choose spiritual books rather than motivational. So I would
Yeah.
like to go for spirituality. And yes, when I feel okay, let's just go through this book. This author has given a beautiful title. Sometimes authors, they have felt so many troubles in their challenges in their lives. So yes, just to get that kick, I go for motivational stuff. And you must be wondering, most of the time I go to Google and I read Panchatantra ki kahaniyan. Can you imagine? Those stories, you know what? Those stories are full of phrasal verbs. I get so many
Yes,
vocabulary
ma'am.
words from those stories. So I love, most of the time, Google is my first choice. I just ask Google to give me any story, uh, Nani Dadi ki kahaniyan, stories, fables, parables, and I get a lot of vocabularies. So it should be your vibe actually. That's it. Don't uh, pressurize your self much. क्या करना है क्या नहीं. Just go with the flow. What do you
That's
think?
why I am saying, ma'am, it is a big challenge for us. That's why.
Okay, so yes, we are getting one word, that is challenge. So we all are women, and though we are working, still we are homemaker. So I would like to go to Poonam, and Poonam, I want you to define challenge. What challenge means for you, and which sort of challenges are you going through, or have you gone through? If you want to share something with us.
I think life all about challenges.
Hmm.
We have to face all time challenges. When we are a student, we are college students, and getting married, after having a children, I think all it's all about challenges.
Hmm.
But yeah, the challenge is something that is difficult but help us also,
Hmm.
because everyone faces challenges in life, like learning a new topic and school or speaking in front of others.
Hmm.
So yeah, at first it feels, and we might want to be give up.
Hmm. Right.
So I think challenge teaches how to be strong,
Yes. True that.
how to be strong, have patience and brave.
Hmm.
So when we completed a challenge, we feel proud of ourselves,
Hmm.
and that they facing challenges, it's important in life, I would say.
True that. True that. I am on board with whatever you said here. And now moving to Sangeeta. Sangeeta, can you define what challenges mean to you? And is there any challenges you are going through these days? Are there any
Yes,
challenges?
sir, ma'am.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Actually, I am facing so many challenges. Actually, in every women lives, all the women faces the challenges
Hmm.
because it's the part of the life. It's a
Hmm.
natural things
Yes.
to face the challenges. If there is a challenge, so no life is there.
Hmm.
So it's a natural part of every person, every child, every woman. So nowadays I am facing challenges. Actually, I have to do all the household chores, and I have to send my baby in his school. And after came back at my home, I have to do all the household chores. I have to do all the manage all the things. Then again I have to go to his
Hmm.
school to pick up from there.
Right.
So after coming them, I fed him, I play him, everything I have to do. So all these
Hmm.
challenges I am facing because my husband is not with me. So
Hmm.
all the things I have to do myself. So all these things I'm facing.
Hmm.
Even when I got pregnant, I conceived through the IVF.
Hmm.
At the time, my husband was not with me, so I had to go Ghaziabad to get my checkup. So all the staff were, when they were watching me, they all the time surprised that in that condition, so the IVF were pregnant and you came here alone.
Hmm.
So it was very challenges for me. And even when I delivered my baby during the operate, at that time I was alone. At that time my husband is also not with me. He
Mhm.
came to me after 2 days when I gave my baby birth. So I faced so many challenges actually,
Yes,
ma'am, in my
actually, I
life.
think
So every woman,
yes, we women have a tendency, right?
yes,
We
ma'am.
are born brave,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say. You know, we are born fighters, actually. So that's why I
Yeah.
always say that
That's
we
very
should
sad.
always pat our back. Don't look for other people's validation. Always value yourself, love yourself. That should be the spirit. Okay. Yes, Vijay, you tell now. What are challenges according to you, and what sort of challenges you are facing these days?
Yes, ma'am. So as far as I am concerned, ma'am, challenges is the situation that time we feel uncomfortable. We don't want the situation in our life. Oh, it's a problem for me. How can deal with the things? And I would say the challenges is the things that is we want to get rid, but we don't know if there is a no challenge if life. So life will become a mundane task. No, there is a no interesting things. There is a no thrill, so in that manner, we can say the challenge is
Exactly.
in challenge is the challenges play a vital role in our personality, and it will become just Sangeeta and Punam told, they will become us a stronger. They became a stronger, and we should not take serious now at the age of this point. We should learn how can deal with the challenge.
Yes.
And
Definitely.
one day I went through a quotation that is the very good quotation. No law create without any key. So that quotation always stick in my mind. Every law created with a key. It means every problem have a solution. So we should not focus on problem. We should focus on solution. No, it's a
Solution.
depend. It depends on how can we deal with. We should deal with the challenge with calm, composed manner. We should deal with a peaceful manner. If we are feel inner peace, so we can easily cope with our challenges. What kind of the challenges we can categorize? We have a different challenges. We can say health challenges, finance, business challenges, workplace challenges, household chore challenges, bringing up our children's. No, these kind of the challenges, especially that with teenage also. So we have a lot of challenges, especially the women, because we have to move one place to another, adapt a new family with a welcome and smiling face. So I realized, ma'am, the person who is smiling doesn't mean the person has any challenge, any problem in their life. Because the important thing is they learn, and they learn the early age in their life how can deal with the challenges.
Right.
That is the important thing. So, ma'am, I want to ask you, what is your strategy to deal with your challenge? Because nowadays you are a famous YouTuber, tutor also, a renowned face on YouTube, ma'am. I think that when we are grow up, when we have a famous personality, so we have a lot of responsibility to fulfill the people
That type of
expectations.
aura.
So,
That type of aura we have to, maintain.
But more of, see,
yeah.
it's not about people. Sometimes we set the bar, है ना? And now it's like I always say that I don't compete with anyone. I just compete with myself. I want to become better and better day by day. So if I set the bar here now, it's a challenge to go up, to rise, right? Second thing, yes, there was a time when I used to panic, or I used to get anxious, how to do this, how not to do this, and how to tackle certain scenarios. But now, as I'm getting matured, and I'm more into spirituality, now I don't control the situations. I don't try to control the situation, right? When you learn again and again, I repeat this thing, to go with the flow. When you learn this thing, no, I think you are halfway there, right? So now it doesn't bother me when it comes to manage time and to do my household chores. Yes, after 40, we have certain health issues also. So we need to see, sometimes there are situations, if we can change the scenario, that's a wonderful thing. If we can't change that, just learn how to live with that problem, how to accept, how to adapt. There should be that sense of adaptability. Second thing, we discussed today, Vijay, and I'm just repeating that no matter how strong your teeth are, you can't bite the water, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So keep this thing in
Yes.
mind. It's not mandatory to do everything perfectly. Okay, so whenever you have to face any challenge, don't react immediately. Just try to understand the nature of the problem. What is the exact situation is? What is the exact situation? And then you can find the solution. and try to adapt a pragmatic approach, practical approach. Okay, don't crib about the problem. This is what is going on with me, because there is of no use if you are just cribbing about, if you are becoming a complaint box. That is not going to help you. Try to focus on the solution. Now this is the situation, I have to face this, I have to deal this. What can I do? Okay, so there is a very beautiful story. I don't know you are aware of that or not. It's about potatoes, beans, and eggs. I'll tell you in a very nutshell. Once a daughter, she came to her father with that frustration. Papa, I don't want to live. Everything is going, out of my control. If I deal with one problem, next is waiting for, and this is this. And she just cried and yelling. She's just yelling. She was yelling. So her father was a chef. She didn't say anything. He didn't say anything, and he just took her into the kitchen. He took three क्या बोलेंगे उसको pans. He took 3 pans and put water to, and let that water boil. Okay, when it started boil, he add eggs in one pan, potatoes in the other, and beans, coffee beans in the third. And then he let them boil for half an hour. Okay, girl was being impatient. What are you doing, Papa? I am here to tell you, to share my problems, and you are cooking here. So he didn't say anything. And once the water was boiled, and he turned the gas off, and he asked the girl, what could you see here? She said, potatoes, eggs, and beans, very carelessly. So father said, look carefully and then tell me, what can you see here? So she said, potatoes and eggs and coffee. Beans were not there, coffee seeds were not there. So coffee, it was aromatic, very beautiful aroma with, right? So then he said that touch these potatoes. These were quite soft. Okay. So eggs were quite hard, and coffee beans took a new shape and new taste, right? So then father made her understand that all we face the same situation, like potatoes, eggs, and coffee beans. They faced the same problem, same challenge. What was it? Boiling water. All the 3 ingredients faced the same challenge. It was boiling water. What did potato do? They were hard, but when they after getting boiled, they became soft, and eggshell became harder. Earlier it was so thin, right? But after getting boiled, it became harder. And coffee beans, they just took a new taste, new shape, everything, and they were changed into coffee. So he said that we all face certain challenges, certain problems. Now it depends on our nature, our attitude. How do we take those challenges? Okay, if you are potatoes, you are going first. You are when you were raw, you were quite strong, but once you get into that water, you become soft. And egg, they became harder. And coffee beans, they were so creative. They created new opportunities. So now it depends on us. How do we take our challenges? Either just break down, or take that make most of those challenges. Try those change those challenges into opportunities. That's what life teaches us actually. Okay, so don't complain every time. Count your blessings. Okay,
Yes.
because we have to face certain situations. We can't control them. Challenges are inevitable, right? We have to face certain difficulties in life. So try to deal with them. Right now, Sangeeta, see, she is trying to make her baby sleep. She could go with this excuse that I have to make my baby sleep. He is getting troubled, right? But what did she choose? To listen to us and to make her. She's pacifying her son also. So that should be the approach, because there are a lot of excuses. We can easily come up with excuses, but learn to deal with certain situations. That's my perspective. Yes, I was never like this. I used to get anxious, but yes, life taught me with experiences. I learned a lot, and I am still learning a lot of things. So
Yes,
this
yes.
is it. Mhm.
So ma'am,
Actually,
every
this
coin has
language.
two.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, every coin has ma'am two faces, and every challenge tell us take part, either take part or run away. So
Yes.
it depends on our our attitude, what kind of the approach and
Hmm.
what kind of the strategy we are applied in our life. And I want to tell you here, ma'am, once I have read about the Gandhiji. So once Gandhiji was asked a question and by his follower, and Gandhiji gave answer. After 6 months, the follower asked the same question. So Gandhiji gave the different answer. So he start arguing with this Gandhiji. You told me that answer the particular day, and now you are telling this answer. So Gandhiji told, why are you thinking? I am not learning. I am learning each and every day. So one
Hmm.
month ago, 2 months ago, I have a different kind of the perspective, and now I have a different kind of the perspective. So we each and every day we are learning how can we deal with our challenges. I
Yes.
think we will learn it better way.
Yes. Only 9 minutes,
Madam, what are
8 minutes are left. So 40 minutes
Okay.
just flew away, na?
It's not like much that, but I know this language also for me challenging. I take
Hmm.
as a challenge this language. Earlier, sorry, earlier I just give up for this language. I don't
Hmm.
want to learn this language. I don't know why, but 1 month ago I just stuck on my mind, and I want to be master on this language now. So yes, this is the challenge, and that's why so facing challenge is important in our life actually. So
Hmm.
nowadays I proud myself I can speak to English to anyone, everyone. I'm able to speak now.
Hmm.
So this is the challenge also for me.
Yes, true that, Sangeeta.
yes, yes.
Sangeeta, I would suggest you can make him sleep. है ना? Why to bother him?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you can leave the
Yes,
meeting and
ma'am. Okay.
just be with him.
Okay. But
Bye
ma'am,
bye.
if he make me, okay, ma'am.
You can leave the meeting.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, because only
Yes, ma'am.
7 minutes are left. So yes, Poonam, well said, and I'm so happy to see how confidently you are growing. Because
Actually, I give challenge for myself, within with 3 months. I have to learn
hmm,
this language within 3 months.
yes,
How I don't know how is possible, but I won't give myself to challenge 3 months. I want to leave. I want to learn this language.
you are already
So
doing
I had to create some environment of that type where I can speak in English. I read books. I'm not into reading actually. I was not into reading, but nowadays it's completely changed. I read
good.
books and I watch some podcast videos and conversation videos. So I inspire from them and I
Hmm.
learn a lot.
Yes, and for me, what I notice, see, I never bother much about vocabulary or words you're using. I see your body language. Once you are comfortable, because you are speaking very naturally and comfortably. That's what makes me happy actually, because there should be a sense of comfortness, and you should sound very natural. Okay, so don't bother about those very things, grammatical stuff, or eventually you are going to do all the things, right? But you have taken that step, and I'm so happy to